Good evening. Yes, we are back. Okay, today is the spark of magic. So this is a continuation of the previous video class that we got like 2 weeks ago. So now we're gonna continue, and this is the part we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some exercises and everything. So we're gonna do the whisper of water. We're gonna have a little more detail what is Reiki. We're gonna go and talk about look at the chakras. We're gonna using frequencies and crystals, and the final thing we're gonna do is gonna be the power of prayer, is calling Saint Germain and the violet flame for healing. Okay, so we're gonna be doing some demonstrations. We're gonna have a little game uh, that is to raise the happy vibes, because when you are completely happy, everything flows better because we are energy. In the more happy energy positive we put in something, the best outcome it is. So that's why when I was trying to say, oh, why we don't do this? I say, so that's why I give everybody a little piece of paper. So I'm just going to explain about the piece of paper, and then I'm going with the presentation. You put a little affirmation, something simple, and then behind has a little dot. I put the letter R, 1, 2. When I tell you, depends on the number, you're gonna move that paper towards that person. Oh, jeez. So, oh, you wanna be the left. Whoever had the L is left, so gonna be to your left side. You're gonna move it to the other person.
One. So I give this one to.
Not yet, not yet. Not yet. I'm just explaining. So that's what we're gonna do. And then when we finish, everybody has the turn to do it. Then whatever paper you have, that's your incantation, your affirmation for your water.
All right.
Because maybe what you wrote for you, maybe somebody else needed. So that's the purpose. We don't know. So we never know. And we are giving a blessing. We're gonna have a blessing, but at the same time, we're giving a blessing to someone else that may need it more than us.
You asked us to write something that we wanted for ourselves. So it's a
Exactly.
perfect gift for someone else.
Exactly. Or maybe if it returns back to you, it's because what's meant for you. That's it. So basically, that's gonna be. So in my introduction, what I wrote was magic often surprises us with the small miracles. Miracles could be anything. Could be just you see a butterfly, just to see a rainbow, or maybe a message from somebody driving in front of you, and you need that message. So could be any little thing. Not necessarily means something extravagant, okay? Or could be that you find $20 in your pocket. I don't know. Could be anything, okay? So there are many ways to manipulate energy around us. One of them, and the most simple way, is when you are happy. When you're happy, when you love, you give love, it's the easier way to move everything than arrogance, than bad ways. That's different. So the best way is, for me, is to be happy. And I feel I'm happy always. So good or bad, I don't know. Okay. So the most important thing also is to believe in your inner power. Because God, if you are religious by God, I respect every religion, But if you believe that's God or the universe, God give us the power inside of us, not only to heal ourselves, but to be whatever we want to be if we will really work in that. So today, I'm happy to be here and let's experience. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. Okay. So the next one is gonna be whisper the water. Before to get stressed out, get a cup of water, wish your affirmations into the water, and down fortify yourself. That's the concept. But first, we're gonna do now. We're gonna do the paper interchange. So we're gonna start with Alba.
Okay, because I already.
So you give yours to him. No. To.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, and he had one right, so I
Yeah.
got ace.
What do you got?
I got a left too. My left, right? Okay, this way.
This way.
Where's yours?
Right.
Hey, where is mine? I don't know. I guess already.
Did you make one?
Yes, I made it.
Okay, where'd you?
Mine. I think mine.
Was
I
it
gave
in the
to-
kitchen?
No.
There it is. I see it.
Oh, I put it over here. At this point, okay. Okay, so now it's my turn. To right. Josh. Give me yours.
Good boy.
Okay, are we
Okay.
all round robin?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
that's worse than Dirty Santa.
I like how there it is by elephant, actually.
Okay. Well,
Losing.
the point was to have a little fun.
We did.
That's
It worked.
we
It
did.
worked.
Okay, so now just let's gonna have now one nice deep breath. Just we need to make sure relax now. Just to relax, make sure have the cup in front of you. Okay, just hold it. That's very important. Just hold it for a second just to make sure that the cup start getting your energy. Now what we're going to do, we're gonna approach the cup towards our mouth like we're going to drink, but we are not going to drink yet. What we're going to do is we're gonna whisper to the water the affirmation that we have on the paper. Everybody did? Josh, get the cup. And look, repeat, tell to the water what it say on the paper. Just
I am successful in all ways.
okay. So now just drink it. And we give thanks to the water to make this affirmation happen in our life. Okay, so this is one simple affirmation. I make it so you guys have an idea, but in reality, there is many different ways. For example, if you are working, you are very stressed out, you are overwhelmed, you could do the same thing. You talk to the water and you tell to the water, please remove all the heaviness of my body and the fogging of my mind, because sometimes you get overstressed. Give me clarity and give me strength, and you drink it all. Of course, the more that you practice, the more you're gonna see the strength. Now, also, we can do it as for be more confident. We could use some water. We could use some water with herbs or just a slice of lime just to detox our body. We could put it in the sun, just maybe 10, 30 minutes. It's up to the person. Just in that, then you tell to the water, what do you want from that sun? You give thanks to the sun to have this water. Then you bless the water by giving the affirmation. Then you drink it. But if you don't feel good drink it, you could use it maybe as a lotion or as a splash water. Also, you could do it. You could do it for cleansing the house, to spray. You could do it for your hair. So you could do many things with the water. And you could do also the moon water. The moon water, you could drink it too to release the sun base. That is the sunrise is the most strong because it's new beginnings. So you could take it to start something new. You have a project. You want to make sure give like a goodbye to that project. Just think about that project. You give thanks to the sun to bless the project that you have in mind. Just drink the water. And with the moon, what you do is the opposite. You tell to the moon to help you to release what no longer serves. Could be fear, could be something that you are stuck or that you are repeating the same pattern all the time and you don't know why. Sometimes it's something that you need to learn and you don't know what, so you could ask for clarity too and just drink it. Or you could use it the same way to knowing candles. You could use it for just to take a bath with the water. So there is many ways. Now, another one that I love to do, but this one is more when someone wants to break completely the pattern. It's more strong. Instead, 1 cup of water, you get 2 cups of water. And then in 1 cup of water, for example, this one, you write, okay, I want to release any scarcity in my life. And in this one, I am successful in studies, in careers, and everything. Then you grab it, you speak to the water, you do the same, then you combine this water to the other water. So you make sure to have, because if you put a lot, you have to drink all of that. So you put only half, and then you invert it. Then when you have it here, then you say to the water, I already learned my lesson, and now I'm ready and stepping in to my new successful chapter. I already learned what I need to learn, and it's not longer serving me anymore. I release it, and I start my new chapter now. Thank you, and you drink it. So you break the cycle, and your body, even though people say, no, that's blah, blah, blah. No, it's proven that the water, the way that you speak to the water feels because the water is energy. So if you talk nice to the water in microscopic, they change the form. If you put music, the music, it depends what type of music, change also the frequency of the water. So the water is life. We need the water. We are water inside because we have blood. So we need to hydrate our body, our brain. So this is a simple way. And everything that is for positive thing is fantastic and releasing. Never use this to hurt no one. Because the thing is, if you think you are doing something to hurt someone, it's gonna benefit you, and then it's gonna go back to you. For example, how that could happen. Let's say I say to you, Albita, I have this water and I want you to drink it. I know it's gonna help you. I put all my best energy for healing, and in reality, it's not. I'm thinking the worst thing happened to her, for example. Let's say, I'm just putting an example. She might can get the stomach ache, she might can get sick or something. Let's say, for example, but I'm gonna get 3 times worse on whatever I give to her. So that's why there is no necessity of the kind of stuff. Honestly, no. But now, if you have a kid, for example, you that your mother and your grandmother, your grandson Henry gets sick, you could bless the water and give it to him because it's powerful, because it's the mother and mother, because it's a power. So we have the power to heal not only ourselves, to heal our kids because they are part of our blood, and it's stronger, it's very powerful, and you could give it to him just a little bit. It's gonna help him. Or you could give it to your daughter. It's gonna help him, but always in a good way. So that is, I learned this and I really love it. And I practice a lot with my son. When I notice that he's a little sick, I told I do this and I give you. So you have to give it constantly, day by day, and you see the difference. Maybe it's not gonna be a huge thing like you say, oh my God, pero it's gonna help him energetically to reboost your the body to become more energetic, especially if you see the kids down, things like that. Now, this doesn't substitute any medication, just in case. I don't want no one say, oh, I'm gonna drink water and I'm gonna stop my insulin or I'm gonna stop this. Please. I just wanna make sure, make it clear. This doesn't have to be, this is a practice that you could do for yourself if you wanna try something different, but don't go that far, please. And I'm saying this is not for you to remove any medication without doctor advice. Very important. So now we're gonna talk about Reiki.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Reiki is a form of energy healing developed in the 20th century by Miyako Suzuki in Japan. So it's not an ancient art. It only came to this country in the 40s, but it is based upon the principles of very, very ancient medicine. Reiki means universal life energy. So just like the Chinese qi or the Indian prana, it is the life force that runs everything. Yes? Okay. I don't know why you're laughing. So this practice is based on the idea that the universal life force energy flows through all living things. And when this energy is low or blocked, it can lead to physical or emotional imbalances. So most everybody here has gotten Reiki from me. I will only tell. Right. But I know that you're sitting there with your eyes closed. And so I want to just talk a little bit about the process and how I go through my process. Moon has volunteered to come sit in this chair. You know. Goodbye. Sit in the chair.
Sit in the chair.
Okay. Very good. All right. So the first thing that I do as the Reiki practitioner is open myself up to that universal energy that's all around me. Different people do it different ways. You're instructed to ask the ascended masters, the great healers to help, the ancestors to help. You can visualize like the goddess raining this energy down on you. In our healing presentation, we take it up from the energy from the earth and fill ourselves. You never want to use your own energy to perform Reiki because then that would make you sick. You would have a deficit. What you do is open yourself to become a channel to let that universal energy work through you, come into you, fill you up, and then you direct it to the other person. So after a Reiki session, I actually feel better than I did before because I'm filling myself up multiple times as I'm doing all people around in the Reiki circle. Now, when you learn Reiki, you will learn various symbols that you can either draw in the air, or visualize. There are three basic ones that I use. One just being for long distance Reiki. But there is one for power, and there is one for unconditional love. And those are the two that I use when I'm doing Reiki in our Reiki circle at full moon. So I start from behind, because everybody's sitting around, and I open myself up to the channel. And then I always start at your crown to make sure that you are open to this experience. And I do those two symbols above your head. And then I put my hands on your shoulders. Now, this shows me something. If somebody relaxes when I touch them, then that means that I can touch them at certain times I don't have to. If someone tenses, they don't like to be touched, I'll never touch them again. It doesn't matter. I can be right here. I can be right here. Someone that I know, I might go, down the arms. Someone that I don't know, I will stay like this. I go through the chakras. We started at the crown and we go down. And remember, the chakra goes all the way through the body. It's not just a button here, here, here. It's this whole region. So we've dealt with the crown, and so then we go down to the third eye. So I'm going to put my hands around like this for the third eye. And then I come down to the throat, and then the heart. And then I will do the whole arms like this, because you want to do the entire body. And then I'll come around and I'll be back to the throat. Usually people need something more to the throat because people are, communication is hard. And then you go down to the heart. And this is not just the heart organ. This is the core. This is the heart of your body. So it's this whole thing. So I stay at the heart chakra area, and then I go down to the solar plexus, the sacral, the root. And it doesn't matter. I can be on the outside of the chair and still be working on the root. Now, if your person is laying flat on the table, you can just go up and down, play them like a piano. But in chair yoga, then, you have to come around, and I'll do the same thing from the front. I'll go, if I can get around to the front. If not, it don't even have to, because then I do the third eye, throat, the heart, solar plexus, the sacral, the root, and I'll go down. I like to work on the knees, because knees take a lot of, I don't know why we're walking upright. It was a stupid idea, but the knees take it all out of front. So I'll actually, if the person's okay with it, I'll actually touch the knees and hold them, cup them like this. And then depending on how my knees feel that day, I'll go all the way down to the ankles and the feet, right? Sometimes I can go lower than other times. But usually, once I've done this a couple of times, my knees are feeling better, so I get down there and then touch the ankles. And I'm just directing all that energy into those ankles, into those feet. Oh, we're on our feet all day long, poor feet. And then I will brush off any residual ickiness that I have stirred up. And I will cleanse my hands in the fire, or I will have some Florida water or something to cleanse my hands. But the most important thing is to make sure that they're comfortable, relaxed, and able to receive the healing, right? So that is what I'm doing to you when you're sitting there with your eyes closed.
No, they don't.
That would be Reiki 1. Reiki 2 would be working on Moon when she's at work sometimes. She pops into my head and I send her some Reiki because I know there's something going on. I actually have an attachment to the things that I crochet. So if you have something that I've crocheted for you and you pop into my head, I'll send Reiki to his blanket, because you can make a Reiki bank. You can just Reiki a blanket and then give it as a gift, and then send healing to that blanket whenever you think about them. Must be some reason why that popped into your head. Anyway, so that's my Reiki story.
Woohoo!
Very good.
Awesome.
I enjoy it doing for y'all at the full moons.
Okay. So based on that, as Alma mentioned, the Reiki, everything is connected with the chakras. So everything is alone, even though we have other chakras that we really don't go, we always go through the seven main that the most general people know about it. And also, as she say, every chakra also, I put it in the paper for some of you, that has the colors, that have also the frequency. We have frequencies that help to clean, restore, also to empower. Also, they have individualists too. I like the ones that they have all, because you could do the same thing like she explained when you are in the bed, and instead have someone doing like that, like a piano on top of you. You do it yourself while you are sleeping. If you better if you have a YouTube paid already, that you don't have commercials, because otherwise you're gonna have frequency, you have blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's gonna be really good. I really do a lot, especially to remove energies, because when you are working in clinics, or you're working in courts, or you're working in banks, whatever places where it's a lot of people going in and out, you absorb the energy, you absorb the problems, some people more than others, and then you bring it back home. If you don't know how to detach of them or something like that, then you bring it at home, and then you leave all of that, then your environment at home start becoming chaotic, because you don't know why you're fighting, why someone is upset, because you're bringing all that energy with you, or you get sick. So this is one method of many, 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 many different ways that you guys could do. After a shower, you guys could relax, or you guys could meditate. Meditation is really good too. To help some people practice yoga, so that helps a lot. So I have here the colors, and on the other side, they have the stones. So each stone goes with each chakra. Now, you could charge the stones any way that you want it. You could charge it with the sun, you could charge it with the moon. I am more into the moon, so I charge it with the moon. I love the full moon. But if you want to make it more powerful, you could charge it with all the moons. It's gonna be more powerful, and you could charge it, just place it directly to the moon, or you could bury it and leave it there and get the moon light plus the power of the earth. So that's gonna give more power in the aspect that each stone helps to absorb energy, anything that is stuck in certain areas, so that's absorb that. Then after that, you have to release it. Make sure you don't use the same stone with another person, because you don't gonna do anything. It's not gonna work, because already absorbed from the other people. So another way, so I have it here. This is tourmaline. I know here they have red jasper. Also, tourmaline is good for the root. Root is connected with our ancestors, with our sexuality. So sometimes when people have problems with ovaries or the genital area, is that mean they need to work more the root. That helps alleviate some kind of problems. We also have the carnelian, can have it here, that is more for the sacral area. So the sacral also is connected, is nearby with your organs. This is more like your intestines, your digestion. So this is good for that, your gut, you know. So when you feel it, oh my God. So this is gonna help you too. Then I bring for solar pressure, we have citrine. I love citrine. It's also the stone for money. So you could put it, and this stone is gonna help you for confidence, self-confidence. So if you need it, we're gonna help you with many other stuff, but you give the intention for what you want. Then we have the rose quartz for the heart, for the love. And this is important. Why? Because there is a lot of people that they still holding grudges for whatever they happened in their past. Everybody in their life have a bad spirit. If they don't have it when they were a child, they have it when they were teenagers, or they have it in adult, or they have it in entire life. That's the bad situation. Now, the important is not of having a bad situation, is what do you do with those bad situations? Are you gonna let those smash you and scratch you completely, or you gonna use that to reveal yourself and move forward? So it's up to you. You want to be stuck, dying there, or you're going to use that for empower yourself to become better and to demonstrate yourself that that happened, but you overcome and forget about it. Keep moving forward. Let me tell you, life change. Life change like you don't believe it, because everybody always has something over their shoulders to carry on, but it's up to you how you deal with that. That make the difference. If you find a way to learn from there, something you need to learn, maybe that experience that you have is going to be like a help for someone else. Maybe someone comes in your life, it needs or is going needs a help in emotional help, or is going through that situation, you are able to tell, okay, I was into that too, and let me, you have to do this and this, or you give an idea at least, so this is important to heal your heart, or you poison your body. Then we have the troll for communication. I know a lot of people have the fear for public speaking. It's better when you speak with friends than when you speak with cameras. So this helps a lot. This is lapis lazuli. I love this one a lot. They have also here soda light, but lapis lazuli is one of that. I love this one. Then for the third eye, amethyst. Amethyst, I like it because this helps you to calm down your mind, especially when you are overstressed, overwhelmed. That helps you, even though selenite is the best. But this is good too. I love this one. Um, and then we have the clear crystal for the crown. And this one is good for empowerment too. It's very powerful stone. Now, and certain people prefer to use amethyst for crown too. So could be placed on that. So some people like that. It's okay. They are really good stones. Okay, after this, I want to show you also another way that you could work for Reiki as to healing different ways. Could be the person lie down. That's the best way. The person lie down or over a picture of the person. If it's distance healing, on top of the person picture, you put the stones, and then you a hit. Well, no, with my hand, you want to have a little pen or a little brush. Oh, you could do it with yourself. That's okay. Then you want to put it on top. I don't know if you guys hear it.
Uh-huh.
You don't hear it. You're giving a frequency. I don't know. You hear it? It's like a vibrating on top of the stone. So basically, what you're doing is amplifying the frequency on that person, on the bed, or on the picture. So when you send it strong, especially if it's someone that is in a critical condition, maybe in a hospitalized in ICU or something. So this is going to be something good to do. You could cleanse them with sage. There is many ways to work on that, okay? To send good energy to the person, okay? So now we're going to have our frequencies.
Okay. So I found a recording, 7 chakras in 7 minutes. So how would we like to do this? And this recording is also includes the seed mantras. Now, everybody here knows one mantra. Om. That is the third eye. But you've got Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, and then Ah. That one is Ah. I'm not lying. It's like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
I like that one.
And so this recording is 7 minutes long, like I said. Just gotta close your eyes and listen to it.
And don't cross your legs.
Don't cross your legs. Get
Yeah.
your feet flat on the floor.
You can- Welcome back. Welcome back. So I believe some of you guys are able to experience some colors when you guys have the eyes closed. So it's the vibration of each chakra. I really love them. I really love them. And also, for those that doesn't know, they have frequency for pets too. Frequency for healing for cats, dogs, horses. But really, and my cat that already passed away, Sirius, he loved it. Oh my God, he loved it. He put it there. He was like a, so he really loved it so much. So there is really good. As I mentioned before, this is not for you guys to substitute any medication. This is something for you guys benefit in the path, in the spiritual path. Now there is people like monks that they get a higher degree because they have been doing that for the entire life, and it's totally different, but we are not in that level. So
What I think of it as an addition
yeah, that's
to, because we're not really healing. We are making your body able to heal itself.
yeah.
So then your medication is going to work better. You know, your therapies are going to work better if you add these things to it, not instead of.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying, just to make sure. Now, like some people may say, "Oh no, but the people in the Tibet, yeah, they do Buddhism is totally different." You know, and I respect everybody. They have everybody and have different things and they practice different. But if you don't know before you get there, just review, check, instruct yourself, or ask.
We don't have the Tibetan monk lifestyle. So
Exactly.
we need our Western medicine.
Exactly. So
from
just
time to time.
exactly. So just to make sure, so you know, that people don't interpret the things bad, in the bad way that what we are doing now. So it's
Right.
okay. So also in the last page, I gave for you guys the power of the prayer, and this is with the Saint Germain. Saint Germain is the violet, is one of the ascended masters. It's more for the Kabbalah, but it's
It's a
also
New Age pantheon.
yeah.
It's a New Age teaching.
Mm.
He is the violet, the saint of the violet flame.
Yeah. So he works with the amethyst. So he's ascending. So basically is connected with our crown. That's why most other people, as I told before, they use the amethyst for the crown. So it's good too. And this one can be used not only for amethyst, the stone. You could use it in a candle. You could use it in a shirt. You could dedicate that shirt for that. And you know that when you're wearing that, it's because you're gonna be connected with Saint Germain, or not exactly with Saint Germain, with his violet flame, because he is completely a flame. So you have to imagine, pretend, or visualize. Not everybody's good to visualizing, but at least just pretend or imagine that you surround yourself with that violet flame, like we did now with the healing. So just imagine that from starting from the crown, little by little, going down, and you are healing your entire body. Just make sure that if you have, like for example, any pain, any concern in any area, just to concentrate yourself in that area, just sending that energy in that area just to heal. And you also could use it to heal others. As we mentioned with the Reiki and these things, you also can add this one as an addition to the Reiki that you're doing to someone in the distance, the prayers. So there is many prayers in the internet. I put it here, one that I found in the internet that was short, but I have mine, and I make a little short just to, I polish a little bit. So, and this one I use it more, I could use it with me, or I could use it with my son, especially more with my son and me using that. And I bring it to share with you guys, and also to see if someone wants to allow me to do it the way as I do my son, or you guys only want me to. It's up to you. If someone wants to volunteer.
Any guinea pigs?
He doesn't want it. You want to? Okay. Okay.
Come sit in this chair.
So I give the little information on the paper. No, I need her standing.
Handstand?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you could remove the pad. It's gonna be standing. Basically, let me move this chair so everybody can see. Here. So basically, I don't have incense here, because basically what I like also is just to put a little incense. Do you have a little incense? The incense is more like to clean the area, just to clean a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot of smoke, like we're gonna, die here. Just a little bit, just to cleanse the atmosphere. Not only yours, mine, because you come from out driving, I come out from driving, just to cleanse a little bit.
This is lotus.
Good. So I always start from the crown. Of course, don't worry, I'm not gonna burn you, that's for sure. And cleansing a little bit around me, everybody. And cleanse myself too. Just to make sure. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And this one, this is more what the prayer that I use is because we are exposed to anything and everything outside. There is a lot of people that they just envy you just because you exist. That's it. You don't need to do anything to them. You don't need to have a mention. You don't need to be a star just to that happen. sometimes that happens at work, sometimes happen in your own family. So doesn't need to be only with your friends, could be anywhere, you know. So I, based on many different prayers, I like this thing here, like this thing, so I create my own. So you could do your own too. So what is your name?
Chelsea.
Chelsea what?
Calderon.
Calderon. Because I use this with your name, because before I start doing this, I want to ask permission to you. Do you give me permission? You grant me permission to do this? Permission with your angels, your ancestors, to allow me to do this.
Yes.
Healing. Okay. That's the most important. We don't do anything without consent, and that includes a far healing. Unless if you guys have a bone, it's totally different. Okay. Well, what I do is I just start pointing not on you, above of your crown area, because your ancestors, your guides are always going to be above of that. Okay. So, oh, sorry. Let me write again your name.
Chelsea Calderon.
I'm gonna write it. Let me put it here. Chelsea. Calderon. Okay. At the end, when I mention to you, this person is free and restored, you're gonna say, I am free. Okay? And we have it here. Creator, infinity, spirit, source of all existence, I invoke the violet flame of transformation, asking for the highest healing energies to flow through the highest good of Chelsea Calderon. She agrees to receive what she needs to receive and release what no longer serves as well. I call Saint Germain, Saint Germain, Saint Germain. Angels of the violet flame, violet flame, violet flame. Burn, 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 and transmute darkness into light. I call for the highest good of Chelsea Calderon. Violet flame, act inside this person now. Bring blessings and freedom from any limitation. Release any karmic attachment, hexes, curses, witchcraft, voodoo, or any spiritual attack that is affecting her body, mind, and soul. By the full power of Saint Germain and the violet flame, this person is free and restored.
I am free.
So be it. Basically, it's like a cleansing, 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 cleansing. And then after I do that, I start doing cutting like you have scissors. So just for she be free, she needs to cut what any ties that may be around you. So it's cutting, 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 cutting. You may don't see it, but you might feel it in the aspect that you could feel later. Sometimes the person at the moment can feel so relaxed, can feel sleepy, can feel tired, and that's something normal. When you release what is no longer served, and you release what is no longer served, what is no longer served, what is no longer served, you release, you release, you release what is no longer served. Now you are in harmony. Your energy is closed and sealed. Energy closed and sealed. Energy is 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 closed and sealed. It's like I'm putting you in a bubble. Of course I can. Sorry. I'm going from your energy is closed and sealed. It's closed and sealed. And now I seal you up with blessing, positive energy, and restore. You are free and you are protected. You are free and you are protected. It's like a number 8, infinite. It's blessing. And then the infinite is your blessing in everything you do. That's it.
Thank
Go ahead. And then after that, I have to cleanse myself in case I got anything. I let it go. I release it. I release it. And I seal myself. I seal myself. The same thing I do to you. And then I go. It's like you have a zipper. You have a zipper. And then from here, I do the A. Because I can do the A. Do the A, and then I try to do the A on the back, which is a little difficult, but I do the A, and then I do the A on the top, protecting myself, and then that's it. So this is something you guys could do it for yourself. You want to help someone to heal. This is nothing that you need expertise. You don't need to have certification for this. The only thing you need is to feel it here, the desire to help yourself and the desire to help others. That's it. Pretty much. Any question? You guys like it? No like it?
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to my lovely Alvita that she allowed us to be here to have this presentation. Thank you. Now, guys, check what was the message you guys get on the paper.
Oh.
So to see who message from whom you got.
You may already be a winner sweepstakes.
Hard to reach you, like your cars.
I am healthy.
I have not heard that one
You're
in a long
healthy.
time.
I am healthy.
You're healthy.
I am capable.
Nice.
I live without fear.
Make good choices. Be more aware of your surroundings.
I am successful in all ways.
I am loved.
And yours?
That's funny.
I'm strong.
Oh.
Panda didn't get one.
Panda's clubs.
Hey, I
Mine
am
says-
Get it just for Panda. Get it for him. Get it for him.
I think it's under the table.
It was,
Keep going.
but I am moving forward in a better time of my life. Oh my god.
Keep going. You are doing great. You got this.
I'm
You got
cheerful.
You are cheerful. You're the most cheerful person we know. I can take that incense from
The heart.
Try not to get on purpose.
Guess what?
You are loved.
This was my own.
Oh,
it went all the way around.
Yeah.
Right, all the way around. So that's the point. You see how? So the point is just to see who got your message. That person maybe need that message. You know, in certain way. You know, but me get back the same thing I brought.
You did say that in the beginning, so.
Yeah,
that's right.
So that's okay. So thank you everybody for being here with me and to allow me. And the next class is gonna be a ritual. And the ritual is gonna be with the elements. I just gonna explain briefly. Of course, it's not gonna be